Yo, listen up, it's time for a tale about a podcast that'll leave you frail. Hard way wrestling coming at you raw, bringing the heat, breaking every law. They drop the truth, no holds barred, talking smack, getting you hyped up hard, calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hard way wrestling taken by surprise. Hard way wrestling coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down a gauntlet, making them mark. Hard way wrestling, straight from the heart.
Welcome to Hard Way Wrestling. It is Thursday, and all the wrestling's done for the week, right? Except for SmackDown.
No,
SmackDown tomorrow night.
the Impact Zone's tonight.
Oh, the Impact Zone. Oh, also OVW tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
Check out OVW. Jess will be back on the 26th.
Okay.
I have a gig, or she the 25th, one or the other. I have a gig on the one Thursday at the end of the month, and then we're just gonna fire on a Wednesday, and Jen is gonna come on. Hey,
There you
who
go.
is that? Bone Jones.
T-Bone Jones.
Got so many different.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah.
Throw your ones up.
Yeah, 31's up
Acknowledge him.
for the tribal ref. Put it up
The
for the tribal ref.
trouble.
That's right. Acknowledge T-Bone Jones, USW referee of the year, which is not. I mean, there's one
I was
referee.
actually throwing the ones up for Roman Reigns, who won me $120 at the Royal Rumble.
Unbelievable.
Oh, good Lord.
Unbelievable. We're
Can't
definitely
believe you
gonna get
actually
into that.
bet on him.
Well, we do the pool every year.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So we paid to play, and then there was 6 of us, and Rob bought a nice hamster wheel, and they had ping pong balls with a number written on each one, and we'd randomly reach in, grab it, and one of my 5 numbers happened to be the number 26, which was Roman Reigns' entry.
Gotcha.
I
And
just
he
want
won it.
everybody know that I wasn't anywhere close to winning this year. I had people like Tozawa. He
You had-
wasn't even in.
And you had one of the Bellas or both of them.
I had Bree. No, I didn't have Bree. I had Nikki, which I was super. I've never been excited. No one has ever been so excited to see twin magic ever in their life, but this guy right here. I was excited. I was excited. And then when Bree came out, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it here. So,
I almost won the women's one too because I had Sol Ruka and Tiffy Time.
yeah, you
Had a
you
2 out of
almost
3
gave
chance.
half your money away to Rob because you wanted to chop it up with Rob, and Rob was like, "No, Moss, we're not doing it."
Because I really thought Gunther was going to take it there at first.
Yeah, kind of.
I was like, I got to salvage this. And Rob was like, nope. That's why I flipped him that 26 ball after Roman eliminated him.
Unbelievable. All right, well, let's get a little bit of Pizza Cutter news. We never get to lead off the show with AEW, but I'm going to do it today. Tommaso Ciampa, who is all elite now, he shows up on Wednesday. He goes to Collision, automatically boosts the ratings for Collision, and beats Mark, not Jay. Could have beat Jay too.
Jesus.
Mark, I heard they buried Jay face down.
Oh,
Shoulders,
no.
just so his shoulders wouldn't be down. Anyway, too soon?
Okay.
Okay. Tommaso Ciampa goes. He beats Mark Briscoe for the TNT title. Boys, is AEW turning the corner here?
No. They got lucky. They got honestly lucky with Tommaso Ciampa right there. Like, great pickup by Tony Khan, but like, how many more of those kind of people is he going to be able to snag from WWE? I mean, there is a rumor that Gargano will be going over there shortly once his contract is up. Which, again, if they snag him, great. But the problem that we have is not the guys that they bring in or the guys that they build. It's the fact that it's Tony Khan's booking. And they'll give Tommaso Ciampa a run. he'll lose the belt and be gone for 6 to 8 months until we see him again for the catering table match. Like
Catering table battle. I'm sorry, the casino catering table.
Yeah,
Would be the
exactly.
wild card or whatever they call that. The Joker.
The Joker.
Gargano would be the Joker. Listen, you say no on the booking. I say yes on the booking. It has gotten much better. Number one, Ciampa comes in. They do the right thing. They don't bury him, right? Which is they do a lot of the times, or the guy comes in, gets concussed, or he does a backflip off the top rope and smashes his head on the turnbuckle. You got that.
That used to be one of the things they would do with the women that would come in. They would be automatically thrown right into a title match, and then it'd get squashed by like Nyla Rose or Jade Cargill or whoever it was back then.
Yeah, that really was the formula. We'll get them in. We'll give them a high profile match, and then we'll send them to the back of the line.
Then you're on AEW Dark or Rampage.
Yeah, or just YouTube or behind a paywall somewhere. But I think AEW did the right thing here and we all love Mark Briscoe. We're all Mark Briscoe fans.
Yeah.
But I think they did the right thing here by taking this title and putting it on Ciampa and putting Ciampa right to the top because he's legit. Now, if Gargano or as Scotty would say, Johnny Sameface, if Gargano comes in,
Generation X.
Gargano's a great wrestler, but I don't think he's at the level of Tommaso Ciampa. And I don't know what though, and I'm sure somewhere along the line they've had great feuds. NXT, some of the best matches was Gargano versus NXT versus Ciampa. And they were a tag team for a while. What were they called? DIY?
DIY,
right?
Yeah.
So Regeneration X.
Right. What did that's what
R-Truth called him, Regeneration X.
Kept calling him Triple H or Hunter. But I really think putting him to the top immediately is the right thing to do. Now, I mentioned him last week, and again, uneducated I was because I'm just getting back into watching AEW and stuff. But Bobby Lashley, I feel, should have had the same thing done to him. I think he should have came in. He should have won the title off of whoever the champion was at the time. Was it Swerve? I don't remember who it was.
I think it was Swerve.
Might have been. I think he should have came in immediately, and of course, people would have shit all over that a black guy came in and beat another black guy. I'm sure they would have figured out turned it into some sort of racist or ice thing. But they should have brought Lashley in. Now he's injured. He's got an undisclosed injury that he's going to be out for some time. So that's what's going on with Lashley. But I think even Shelton Benjamin, right? You could bring Shelton Benjamin in and done the same thing. These guys are legitimate.
He's such an underrated guy.
They in my view,
such an underrated guy.
They should have put the world title on Lashley, the TNT title on Shelton, and then had them win the tag team titles.
Just every belt.
Yeah,
every belt.
Put the belts on
titles on them. Listen, they got a legitimate manager that can still go.
That's true. I mean, MVP is still good. So yeah, I agree.
I mean, even at that, you could have just brought in two guys to carry the tag titles or something too.
Yeah.
One thing we bitch about a lot is, they brought this guy, or WWE dropped the ball on this guy. They did drop the ball on this guy, and then they go to AEW, except for Ricochet, who's been great since he's walked into AEW. He's been great. Number one. But we bitch about them dropping a ball, and then he goes to Tony Khan has had the perfect opportunity to just show, and it's Triple H has done it with AEW guys. It's come over. Yeah. They drop the ball, we bring them over here, we put a title on them. We shoot them right to the moon. Who's come over for AEW? Jade Cargill, shot her to the moon.
Champion, yep. CM Punk, current world champion.
Yep. You name it. They come over here. We put a title. Royce Keys. They're gonna put a title on him eventually.
Yeah.
But that is what they're doing. Exactly what was done to them. They are showing Cody leaves AEW, comes over to WWE. What happens?
Yeah.
He's great.
He's the face of the company.
Yeah. Now he's the face of the company.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, again, AEW dropped the ball there. This time, I think that they're doing the same thing that was done to them. I think they're saying, "Hey, you dropped the ball, and you dropped the ball on Ricochet. We'll take him.
Yeah.
We're gonna, that's more. He's more of an AEW style anyway. We're gonna take him. We're gonna show you Tommaso Ciampa. He was kind of just a yeah. We sticking with the Miz on WWE, and we bring him over here. He beats one of their top guys.
Yeah, I feel like it's a fresh start for Tommaso Ciampa, because didn't he have a history of neck injuries as well?
Yes,
And you know how WWE treats wrestlers with ongoing neck injuries.
Yeah,
They kind of treat them as if they're glass. Like they either want to use them extensively or they just kind of back off of them a little bit.
I think Ciampa too has such a violent style that it happens to a lot of wrestlers. They have to change their style eventually, because all these crazy back bumps like Javon Evans with his cutter from his jumping cutter from the top rope. That's not sustainable, right? We talked about sustainable moves. Randy Orton, whose RKO doesn't look devastating, but over 30 years or 20 years, yeah, man, it wears on you, right? It wears on you. So I'm hoping Ciampa has changed his style enough that he's going to stay healthier longer. But I think this is awesome. So you say that
they're a big win for Tony Khan and AEW to get Ciampa.
Absolutely. And another, where is it at? Oh, yeah, it is. There it is right there. Another booking thing that they did last night was they had an eliminator match. And we know we make fun of these eliminator matches. But they had an eliminator match, MJF and Brody King. And Brody King, absolutely. Now, there was a little bit of distraction with Hangman coming down onto the ramp. They were in Vegas, by the way. Brody King absolutely decimated MJF.
Yeah, he did
last night. So, I mean, these are things that we all want to happen. We all love Brody King. We all love this guy. And we want to see success for him. We don't want him seem stuck with a trios title, because that's what they do. Like, okay, everybody's chanting. That's always been AEW's thing. Well, they're chanting Dustin's name, but we can't put a real title on him. We'll put him in the trios, right?
Yeah, we'll just put him with Sammy Guevara and one of these guys wearing Marlboro pants or whatever.
Right, breakaway pants. Yeah. So we know how the eliminator works, right? Sometimes they win. Most of the time, people weren't even winning these eliminator matches, especially with Jade Cargill when she was a champion. They'd put her in there for some eliminator match, and she would eliminate them, and then you'd never see him again. But they actually had Brody King win this eliminator match. Now he will be facing Brody in March, whatever their pay-per-view is. Do we want to see the world title on Brody King?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but it's not going to happen. I like Brody King.
All right, but so Rick, we all like Brody King. So you like Brody King, and I think this too happens. You got a guy you love and you want him to push so bad, and then when they get to the top of the mountain, then what? Brody King's a monster.
He is. And as much of a fan as I am of him, and since he came in, I would love to see him get the world title, but I don't think it's going to happen. MJF is still one of your top guys on the roster, and it's going to be – they're going to run him through Hangman again probably, maybe Swerve again. Joe might get another shot at him.
They're going to run it through all the guys that were in that four-way that he won the title through.
Yeah, exactly. they may even run Darby at him again.
Yeah.
So that's where my booking was going to go. Darby won. Darby is number one contender match, one of the 17 that won it last year. Could we see Brody Darby 4 and Darby finally beat Brody for that title when it matters?
Nah.
Because I think Brody's beaten Darby every time, right? Somebody fact check me. Somebody check that. But I'm pretty sure that Brody, because remember, I think Darby lived in Brody's.
A coffin match, I think, was one of them. But I feel like Sting helped Darby in one of them.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
We're going to fact check on that, but I mean, you could almost see that coming back. Darby coming back around and facing Brody and finally getting that win for the world title.
I think it would do Darby better to win the world title off of a monster heel like MJF more so than beating Brody King.
I agree, because here's the thing. They may be close to the same size, but like the talent level is completely different. You've got somebody that can really Brody King is good, but Brody King I think needs way more time to develop to be a world champion. He can be a world champion. He just is not ready right now. They need to, like, if they're going to put it on Darby, they need to do it in a chance with a guy like MJF who can really showcase what Darby is and who Darby can be, but still like get him into those positions where he's in trouble and down and selling, and have him sell, or like have MJF beating him in only the best way that he can, is it like, beat him down in the best way a heel can. Because again, you can get that with the big guy versus little guy matches, but it's like, and here's the other problem with Brody King as champion, especially right now. There's too many little guys. Like, you can have one little guy bounce off Brody King all day long. Like, Darby and Brody could work down the road. But when you got an Orange Cassidy, when you've got what's his name? I call him Spitball, but
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Well, he's the trios. He's got the trios belts right now, and
I know. But what I'm saying is that you have all these little guys. One after a while, like he doesn't.
I mean, they have some big guys. Everybody in the Callis family is huge, right?
Yeah,
you got everybody. You got everybody in the Callis family.
It's like a West Virginia family where they don't know what part of the family tree slept with the other to get them all, related. But yeah, and then you got Orange and Tony Stormer fighting Marina and Yuta for their hair in a couple weeks or something. I think we're getting ready to see a bald Tony Storm.
I would love that.
Like, I think this is going to massively just set her character off some more.
Is she going to be a Britney?
She's going to go bald, and she's going to start smearing that lipstick all over her face even more. Tony Storm's probably been one of the best characters in AEW for the longest time now, hands down.
What is her Luther?
Luther, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So last night,
Jericho's old buddy.
Last night they're talking about if she shaves her head, she'll be disgusting. She'll be bald. She'll be ugly. And they kept showing Luther behind, kind of looking around like, she said, I'll look like a bald penis.
Just the stuff she says is just funny. It is absolutely hilarious.
She's absolutely out of her mind.
She's a national treasure.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. So anyway, that was our AEW moment, right? I mean, I know, Scotty, you don't watch AEW, but it's been better. Moxley's not winning now. They put Andrade over Moxley last night, which was,
I know. I couldn't believe
they're doing the right thing. You bring these guys in. These guys are, I mean, not to say Moxley's not a star, but you bring Andrade in, who I think is a pimp. Is that his thing now? He's a pimp.
He had a whole row of women.
Yeah. What did he take lessons off the Godfather?
He took lessons off his ex-father-in-law.
Well,
yeah, he definitely had the hoe train last night for sure. Bunch of influencers, I hear, is what was there. But so they put Andrade over, which is, again, great. This drove me absolutely crazy. Did you watch, Rick?
Just bits and pieces.
So they put him over. Kenny. That's who they put him over, right? Kenny Ross. Yeah. So the whole time, Don Callis is on commentary, and he is not being a heel manager.
Yeah, he's terrible in commentary.
He became commentator Callis, and was saying about how Kenny has been proved, and Kenny is this, and Kenny is that. I was like, what is going on right now? Your guy is in the ring. Get up. Get up and get to the ring, or talks just. Now, I know you don't want to tear a guy down, because if your guy beats him, then he beat a piece of shit. But again, talk shit about just talk shit about him.
Exactly.
Say every time Andrade hits him, he's like, "Oh, I think I saw a piece of intestine come out." Like, I would there's got to be something there. You got to be a
He needs to
This-
go. He needs to rewatch some old Bobby Heenan clips.
Or
Where Heenan
Cornette.
was
or Jonathan Cross. I mean, just get something. He needs something for sure. Because I was disappointed. If you're a heel manager and you're not a heel all the time,
I've never been a fan of the Jackal.
is that what he was? The Jackal?
Yeah.
Back with was that with Jericho?
No, that's when he was
that
in the
the
Oddities.
Oddities. Yeah, I was about to say Job Squad, but yeah,
Oh, wait a minute. Don Callis. was with the
WWF.
Oddities?
yes,
I did not know that.
That was Don
he was the
Callis.
Jackal.
And then he did what was the commissioner guy? Not the commissioner, but the voice of TNN
Yeah, TNA.
for EC. No, the TNN spokesman for when ECW. Remember when ECW was on TNN and they were like they had they created a heel character because of the way the TNN
I know you're
was-
talking about, but I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I can't remember it either, but that was Don Callis as well back when he had hair.
Wow.
Yep.
Mine absolutely blown.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was the Jackal back in the day
We're
too.
going to look right now. Don Callis Wiki. Let's bring it up. Oh, look at him right now. All right. Cyrus the Virus.
Cyrus,
Yes.
that's who it
That's
was.
Cyrus.
it. I remember that name. Don Callis, Don Casablancas, Lord
Lord.
Cyrus, Sidewinder Cy, the General, the Jackal, the Natural. Well, he stole that from Dustin. He's from Manitoba.
Yeah.
He bumped these
Funny-
up there somewhere.
Funny story about that. Let me throw out a
Conan.
story. So, I can't remember the guy's name. There was a guy up in Canada that was a big football star, played for the Canadian League. I forget.
Flutie.
Huh? No,
Doug
it wasn't
Flutie.
Flutie. Wasn't Flutie.
Kurt Warner.
No, it wasn't Kurt Warner. But anyways,
Wayne Johnson.
Can I finish my damn story?
I'm trying to give you. Go ahead.
It's anyways, this guy's debuting as a wrestler. It was his first night. He's debuting in his hometown up in Canada, and he's debuting against Don Callis of all people. So this guy gets up on the ropes and is celebrating, playing to the crowd and stuff like that. He jumps off the ropes and lands, breaks his freaking leg. So he's down in the ring, and Don is kind of looking down at him like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, what do I do here?" Kind of deal. So Don kicks him a couple times, pulls out the old donut hole gimmick, punches this guy in the head, pins him 1, 2, 3.
Glenn
Kolka.
Kolka.
Glenn Kolka. Yes. So Kolka's laying in the ring. Callis is up celebrating. Come to find out years later, because Kolka was the hometown hero, it killed the town. They would regularly get like 700-800 people in the town for wrestling. They couldn't draw more than 100 after that. Because
I know how they feel because that's how I felt last night with him on commentary.
yeah.
So anyway, that's your AEW moment. It's I don't know what I say. It's turned a corner, but it's making me want to watch to see what happens, what they're gonna do.
It's making you peek around the corner to see if there's actually something good going on.
The
Yeah.
glory hole of AEW has my eye in it right now. Right
Yeah.
now. So I hope I don't get stuck. You know what I mean? Don't catch an old Tony Khan in the eye. So anyway,
Oh, jeez.
last weekend was the Royal Rumble. Again, I said it's my favorite pay-per-view of the year. It was in Saudi Arabia.
It was the Riyadh Rumble.
So, what did you? So, Scotty, you didn't get to watch it because you were dealing with your pipes.
Yep.
Your pipes are clean. Ricky, what did you think? First of all, let's talk about. We're getting into the matches and stuff, but let's talk about the set.
That stadium was
Yeah.
amazing for what they did in a 4-week span. It was a little misleading though, because there's lights on the seats. It almost looked like the arena was empty.
So,
Yeah.
and I complained about that. I was like, man, they did. there's a lot of seats empty. And I read a story about they thought that would add some sort of atmosphere to it, but it ended up whiting out half the crowd, and you couldn't tell who was there, who wasn't there. We did see the green shirt.
I just figured they were just bomb charges for when the event was over. They could just blow up the stadium.
Just go ahead and detonate
fresh.
the whole building.
Yeah.
By the way, funny story on that stadium. It's gone now.
See?
What is it?
It's gone.
The whole stadium?
The stadium. So basically, it was a modular stadium they put up for that one event and tore it down in the same time frame. Because I saw
how to blow it up.
Yeah. I saw a time-lapse video of it coming down.
John Hall says, I think Jonathan Cross's Gilbert should have been in the Rumble. Listen, I send my emails all the time, and Vince never gets back to me. So it's not about the
wiping
Rumble.
His ass with him.
It's not about the Rumble, but you know what I mean.
Hit up Bruce Pritchard. Maybe he can talk to Vince for you.
Yeah, I would take the I Show Speed spot and get obliterated.
Yeah.
I thought also the whole setup was awesome, and it's pretty cool that it's not there anymore. Which that's what we kind of said anyway. It was where they were gonna camel it out of there. So anyway, 4 matches on the card: the men's rumble, the women's rumble, the men's rumble. Let's get into the first match: Sammy versus Drew. Drew, they do the right thing. Sammy does not win here in Saudi Arabia, which a lot of people thought that. Including Ricky, I think.
So I'm going to go out on a limb here. Prediction, spoiler alert. Where is WrestleMania next year?
Yeah, Saudi.
A lot of
Saudi.
things could happen.
Saudi. Sami Zayn wins his first world title there.
Oh,
WrestleMania 44.
I should bookmark it.
Barring injuries, of course, because you never know.
I hope not. I'm over Sammy. The crowd was over Sammy. No one really cared that Sammy was in this match. Thank God for Drew. So some of my questions, did we really care?
Yeah, no.
It was a filler match because the Rumble's all about the Rumble. And when you got 2 Rumbles, you got to have 2 filler matches, and one of them should be a world title match.
Was it the right ending?
For the title match?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Of course
You don't think it would have been a cool moment for Sammy to win a world title and in his home country that he is now is his home country, but he's from Canada? I don't know. I
hope tomorrow, like I said, I'm praying tomorrow night on SmackDown. There's a video montage of Karrion Kross holding the MLW World Championship, laughing, saying, "Sammy, you're never going to win the big one, but I did."
Yeah.
Sammy's also no longer defeated, or he is no longer undefeated in Saudi. Yeah, it's a lot of vowels. So good for Drew. I didn't expect for them to take this title off of Drew. He just won the damn thing, so I didn't expect them to take it off of it. Gunther versus AJ Styles.
This was kind of the surprise of the night for me.
Yeah,
like,
not for most. Not for
most.
Not for most. We were in the minority, my friend.
I still say, in a way, I still say AJ's WWE wrestling career is over. I still think he may do a TNA run.
Yeah.
But then I also read that they're talking about AJ with a backstage role.
So I read today that AJ's children, his 2 boys, are involved in wrestling, and the daughter wants to be in wrestling. I think he has a 3rd child that doesn't want anything to do with wrestling because he doesn't want to get beat up every day. But I think AJ is kind of hoping that he can help their career get rolling.
He could do a Rey Mysterio for Dominic and kind of have one last match with them as a tag match or something when they get into the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't think it's over? You think he's going somewhere else?
I could see a TNA run maybe.
Yeah.
I can see that too. I mean, I thought the same thing when the 1, 2, 3 happened. Like, I mean, I saw, the clip of it and stuff like that. And when the 1, 2, 3 hit, I was like, well, there's always TNA. And, like, I don't know, again, like, not saying that. I mean, TNA always needs help. I mean, that's it's TNA. When do they not need help? But I think that it might be a good thing for them to have AJ on their roster and on their in their talent pool for a little bit, even if it's only for 3 or 4 months. At least it gives them something to kind of get them acclimated to AMC and bring a name back that can, kind of maybe bring some old TNA fans back who stopped watching years ago. So who knows?
It's very possible he goes and does something else. I just don't see it. I think he's done. I really do think he's done for a while. I think if he does come back, I saw speculation he might go to AEW because we posted a video.
AK said it.
Yeah, we clipped one of the clips from last week and put it on TikTok, and people were arguing over whether he was going to go to AEW, and there's some dream matches over there with Kenny and the Bucks and Jack Perry, and there's some dream. I don't know if that's a dream match or a wet dream match, but I just don't see him doing that. I know Tony would pay him a ton of money to come in to AEW, but I don't know if he needs the money anymore. I think he wants to pursue other things, and I just don't. I think if he does come back, because these guys retirement doesn't mean anything. He never took he started to take the clothes off, then he put them back on. I don't know. Maybe he felt like the place he was in was unsanitary, so he kept his gloves on.
It's all the camel crap.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So I think if he does come back, I think it will come back to WWE at some point. Because that honestly, he grew up in New Japan. He was in WWE a billion years ago. And then he left and he went to New Japan and he made his bones there. I know you're looking at me like that. He was in WWE for a very short time. I think as a jobber.
Yeah.
I think he was.
Like what
jobber.
Years?
Then he went to TNA. I'd have to look it up. But then he went to TNA, I think. Then in New Japan, and he made his way. So I think, but WWE is his home. I really do. I really think WWE is his home, and
yeah, go ahead.
I don't know a lot. AJ is one of those guys to me that's just not a guy that's out there that needs to go find unemployment somewhere else.
Yeah,
he doesn't need to go to AEW. Would it be cool if he showed up on AEW TV for about 12 minutes? Right? Would it be cool if he showed up at TNA and we got to see something? I'd love to see AJ versus Jay Lethal at Ring of Honor.
God, yeah.
Sure that's not going to happen, but I'd love to see him and So, but anyway, I think he's done. So, let's get into you want to do the men's or women's first?
Women's.
All right, let's do the women's Rumble. Liv wins the women's Rumble. Okay, are we okay with this? We okay with Liv?
I'm okay with it. She was actually my second pick. My original pick was Bianca Belair, who wasn't even in it. So
yeah,
I just was guessing that she was going to make a return and she was going to win it and eventually challenge Jade Cargill for the title. But I'm completely fine with Liv winning it. Love Liv. She has been carrying Judgment Day for a while now with Dom. And it kind of planted some seeds for Judgment Day's implosion as well.
Yeah.
Scotty.
I'm more than happy with Liv. Liv's work is like, she is the top heel in that company right now. Like,
female heel.
No, I mean, I'm gonna say she's on the par with even the guy heels in my view. Like, she's very good at what she does. She plays that part so well. Like, I don't know. Like, there's something to be said for what she's doing. So yeah, I'm completely fine with her winning. I'm interested to see who she's gonna go after, like what title, and where the storyline is gonna take. And in some ways, I kind of hope she wins at Mania. Like, I think that would be pretty cool.
So I go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think she's going to eventually she's going to challenge Stephanie Vaquer because really I don't want to see anybody go up against Jade Cargill for main event women's title match. I mean, let's be honest here. Stephanie Vaquer is way better than Jade.
Yeah.
I think Liv going after Stephanie, especially if you watched Raw with the Philly Street fight with Raquel and Stephanie, I think again you see the seeds planted for the undoing of the women in Judgment Day.
I really thought that they were going to put Raquel on top over. I thought she was going to win that title on Monday.
They made it seem like it.
Man, they really did. And I was like, oh, this would be great if Liv decided she's going to choose Raquel.
Remember when Raquel asked her why she eliminated her? That was Liv's scapegoat, was saying, "Oh, well, I got a guaranteed title shot. Now you got a title shot. The more the merrier." So yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with Liv. I really wanted Tiffany Stratton to win. I love Tiffy.
I mean, that would be $60 more for me.
Yeah. No, I didn't have Tiffany Stratton. I can't remember who I had. I think I had Tamina. All right, so you didn't get to watch the Rumble, Scotty. So here's who was in: Charlotte and Alexa with a 1 and 2.
Yeah,
which was
the worst 2 minutes ever.
Terrible because they didn't fight. They kind of just teased it, like figure 4, just kidding. Sister Abigail, just kidding.
Was it 5? Like again, I watched like the highlights of everything. Did they literally do like 5 minutes of nothing until the next?
It was 5 minutes of this.
Yeah. It was absolutely nothing. Kiana James was number 3. She came in, did really well. Kiana was in there for
she's there a while actually.
She's in there a hot minute. Her ass looked like a checkerboard. Nia Jax showed up. Her ass is a checkerboard.
The sofa.
Pillsbury can.
Yeah, she of course everybody hates Nia. The only one that didn't run to the ring was Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Lola,
she can't run.
Ivy Nile, Lola Vice, Candice LeRae. The whole ring looked like Power Rangers. Right? It looked like a bunch of Power Rangers. I enjoyed it. Jordan Grace, Becky Lynch, Sol Ruca, Roxanne Perez at 11. Maxine
Sol Ruca was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, Maxine was great. I think we got to see the Soul Snatcher twice, and then I think she
did
tried
a
to do
double, and Rob's TV froze.
Oh yeah. She tried to do the Soul Snatcher towards the end. On the ring apron on Becky, and Becky eliminated her. Ring apron on Becky, and Becky eliminated her. So
no, what Becky it was gonna live.
Hold on.
Becky was out quick. Remember Natalia?
Tiffany Stratton eliminated her.
Yeah. Big baddie Natty came in and got rid of Becky.
The big baddie man. Jesus, We bitch and complain about these guys and oh my god, I can't believe they're letting them go. Nobody said anything about Natty.
Yeah,
but they brought Natty back, and this new gimmick. She's supposed to be a badass. Because
she's
taking Ronda Rousey's spot. Is what she's doing.
Terrible.
It's terrible gimmick for her.
TJ's backstage. They're married, so she's not going anywhere.
That's true.
Remember, gatekeeper.
Natty, Liv Morgan came in at 14 and won it from the 14 spot. Lash Legend, who eliminated 1, 2, 3, 4.
She had a very strong
5. She eliminated 5. Lash was amazing. She was great.
Yeah.
She was great. A little stiff.
The one thing I will say about her, again, like she's got a strong look and a strong presence, but if you watch her actual in-ring work, it's horrible. Like she probably had, I'm glad she had a good Rumble, but her normal in-ring work is.
Is she the one who gave that stiff kick to EO to eliminate her?
Yeah, that's not surprising.
She eliminated both Bella Twins. I'll never forgive her for that.
Oh, I'm happy for.
Zelina, Raquel, who came in and eliminated Kiana James and Rhea Ripley, and was eliminated by Liv Morgan. So we discussed that a minute ago. Chelsea Green, Jillian,
Julia.
or Julia. Io Sky, Asuka, Rhea, Bailey, JC Jane, Nikki Bella, Lyra, Kehlani Jordan, Kyrie Sane, sorry, Brie Bella at 29. And I'm gonna tell you, we went absolutely crazy when Brie came because you know what's coming, right?
Daniel Bryan. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get him
And-
back.
And and that's all he did was the yes chants just started like instantly. And then when she started doing the yes kicks, all those Saudi fans were there. They were just yes, yes, and they were eating it up.
And then Tiffany Stratton came in at 30. So, all that being said, who didn't deserve to be in it? Give me one person to take out, and one person to add, Scotty.
Okay, we talked a little bit about this on the last show, but like the problem with the
You
women's
can't
Rumble,
say pregnant Naomi.
Yeah. Can I say Zombie Mae Young?
You can. Woo.
Yeah, that's on the line.
Judges,
That doesn't work for me, brother.
you can't.
Now, if they're like, I'll give you two people who didn't deserve to be in this. But first things that, like, the tough thing about the women's side versus the men's side is that there's not as many women legends that we can bring back. Like I said before, like, do we want to see Ivory or Jacqueline get back into this? Like,
Thank
So it's hard to be like, all right, like, who do you bring in as special, people to come into this? But there's two people that didn't deserve it, and in my view, that was Nikki and Brie Bella. I'm sorry, like, I don't care if the fans are eating it up. Like, we don't need the Bella twins back. They're,
You can look, but you can't touch.
yeah. Well, wouldn't even want to touch them with a 10-foot fucking pole. So, there's plenty of better women out there.
What about a 2.5-inch pole?
Is that what you're bringing to the table there, Jason?
If I fold it,
Yeah. So out of the people the person I would bring in, there's a girl on NXT, Jada Parker, who I think would have probably been pretty good to bring in. And
she's
then
very botchy. She's very botchy.
She's very botchy, but
Yeah, she's
again,
very botchy.
there's not like, it's a Rumble. It's not an actual match. That's why, like, freaking Lash Legend had a good Rumble, because she's not doing a full wrestling deal. Like, Lash is very botchy too, but guess what? Like, you can hide that in the Rumble. So I mean, anything, I'd say Jada Parker would probably be the one I'd bring in, because Sol Ruka was already in there. Good choice. So bring in Jada.
Ricky.
I say Natty and Maxine Dupree out. Healthy Bianca Belair in and AJ Lee in.
Yeah.
Very
It
good.
would have been much better for AJ to come in and take Becky out and prep that IC title match for WrestleMania than to have this understory with Batty Natty and Maxine Dupree that I really could give two squirts about.
I got two. Candice LeRae. Out.
I forgot about her.
Get rid of Candice LeRae. That was a waste. The whole storyline with her and Nia, no one gives a shit anymore. Get rid of her. And it turned into a stripper show for a while. Lola Vice.
Yeah.
Every time she did a move, I don't know what she was trying to do.
She's
Earn
doing
dollars.
the salsa. She's doing the salsa.
What she was doing, I don't know that that's allowed in that country. I really don't. I was watching because every time she do a move, she would do like the Bella thing.
Yeah.
Right? Steal the Bella's move, by the way. I don't know, Michael Hayes. Maybe we need to talk to somebody about that.
No, talk to Johnny Ace.
And I said it last week. I really wanted to see it. I think it would have got a pretty good pop. Is Tessa Blanchard? I really think Tessa Blanchard would have been amazing to be in this Rumble. Can you see
cool.
the face-off between Charlotte Flair and Tessa Blanchard?
Oh yeah,
Bro, all day, give me that.
If she would have
Oh
came
yeah,
out,
Sean says Mickey James. Yeah, Mickey James would have been a good one too.
if she would have came out at number 2 instead of Alexa, and it would have been Charlotte and Tessa to start it, holy shit!
My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. So, all right. So, okay. Men's Rumble winner, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wins the Rumble. Are we happy with Roman? Oh,
Yeah, I won $120.
Roman win your money. He's automatically your guy now. So, okay. Ricky, you
My
happy with
original, my original pick, Braun Breaker, and we saw what happened there. We've got the masked person. I don't know who
Logan
that
Paul.
was. I'm thinking Austin Theory. I think he's Seth Rollins' underling. But yeah, that kind of threw me off because I had also drawn the number 2 ball, which was Braun. But I guess
you
I'm
were
fine.
so happy with that pick too.
I know. I thought it was locked. Roman saved the day, and again, if you watched Raw, you saw the seeds planted. I'm kind of excited for Roman versus Punk at Mania.
Yeah. Scotty, not happy?
No, I'm sorry, but here's the thing. If you listen to Roman's comments on, what was it, Pat McAfee, here he is, like, politicking his way back into the main event again. Oh, well, why aren't we doing anything more creative? I could have done better in the last year, yada yada. Like, and then boom, what do? They put the freaking Rumble on him. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, you're a great guy and all, and I do like I do like Roman Reigns as a person, but he's lost a lot since he is no longer the tribal chief of the bloodline. Yes, he is still the tribal chief, but without the bloodline, without the wise, especially without the wise man, he's not as good as he used to be. And Roman's had it. He's been on top. There's so many other guys. He's talking. Roman, even in that interview, said, why aren't these young guys stepping up and doing? Well, you know what, Roman? You just stole the spotlight from one of these young guys that could have stepped up and done something and been, taking that shot. So screw you. No, we don't want Roman winning. I don't want to see Roman versus Punk. I mean, I want to see it just because it's CM Punk, so I will watch any CM Punk match, but
Wise man on a pole match.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you why you're incorrect. Roman Reigns is a fucking star. We talked about it last week. WrestleMania is for the stars, for the big guys, the big dogs.
The guys that's going to draw you the bucks.
What young guy do you want to see in the main event of WrestleMania facing CM Punk or Drew McIntyre?
Braun Breaker.
Okay. So
And
I
they
look
did-
at I
and
look
they
at
did
Braun
him
Breaker.
dirty.
I look at Braun Breaker. Well, they're going a different angle with Braun. I think that's too obvious. They've already made Braun Breaker. He's already made. Braun is a fucking star too. He doesn't need a title right now. He doesn't need a title at all to be a star. There's an underlining story with Braun, and they're going a different way. But when it comes to WrestleMania, CM Punk versus Braun Breaker, I'm not interested in it. There's no build. There's no backstory. There's no history there. There's no long-term storytelling. If you heard that promo on Monday that CM Punk and Roman had,
it was epic.
This was not the Roman writing shit on his hands.
No.
This was Roman coming from down below of shit that's happened over the years with CM Punk. Now, I know you love CM Punk. Let's not forget who CM Punk is and who he was. We haven't seen that CM Punk yet, which I'm glad. I mean, I think this CM Punk is the best CM Punk ever. This CM Punk, it seems like he cares about other people.
The business
in
general.
Instead of just thinking about him. If you're talking about politics, you could almost say that CM Punk politicked his way into the world title, right? Because he's CM Punk. So, but I think with the promo that that was shot. Have you seen this promo yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. This was the words that came out of Roman's mouth were probably the most solid thing he's ever said in his career.
It was
Yeah,
one of the best he's ever done for promos.
And I give it to promo. I give it to CM Punk. He was smart enough. He's. I'm never taking anything away from CM Punk. He's amazing. He at the right time, he didn't say a fucking word. He let it sit, and that's exactly what he
Roman
did.
dropped the pipe bomb.
Basically, Roman said, "Who do you think they came?" He said, "First off, my family is the only reason why you had a company to come back to." Check. Correct. Right. When they were going to bring CM Punk back, they came to Roman. Check. They asked him, you think it's okay to bring him back? He said, yeah, bring him back. Even though CM Punk made his life hell. Because CM Punk is the one that wanted the Shield up on the main roster. Then he went on, what's his name's podcast, and started talking shit. Talk shit on everybody. Which Roman said it made his life hell for 3 years, which is, remember, it's all the same time that Vince was pushing Roman. He wanted Roman to be the main eventer, and because he was shoving him down our throat in the CM Punk stuff, people were shitting all over Roman.
We hated
Roman
his
for
the longest time.
Yes.
I didn't like Roman really until the Bloodline thing started.
Yeah. Nobody wanted Roman at the top of anything.
Yeah.
So he basically he said, I didn't pick you, CM Punk. I didn't pick you because you're easy. I didn't pick you because Raw is the best show and it's on Netflix and Raw is the best show. I didn't pick you. He said, I picked you for one reason only. I hate you. I hate you. I hate all of you. And come WrestleMania, when they raise my hand and I take that title off of you, it is you'll finally acknowledge me. All the years of CM Punk not giving the flowers or not putting over guys, it came back on him. I'm gonna send you this promo. It was telling. It was very telling. So, and it came from the heart. You could actually tell that it was real. And if it wasn't real and all that's bullshit, you fucking got me. You got me. You got me. So
it was a hell of a finish for Raw. Like it was a great ending for the post Rumble show and getting this road to WrestleMania started.
Yeah. All right. So Obafemi in first, Braun Breaker in at number 2. Of course, the pre-show started. Heyman was pissed off.
FAFO and
which I'm so sick of hearing. Right, just say it. You're on Netflix. Just say fuck around and find out. Just say it. So Braun is attacked by a masked guy. You say it's Logan Paul. You say it's Austin, or it's
Theory.
It's Austin Theory. I honestly don't know who it is. I mean, the way he moved over top kind of makes me think it's Logan Paul somehow. But I don't know where they're going with it. It's going to be interesting over the next couple of weeks.
So Grande Americano.
Give me that all day long. Give me that all day long. That is going to be a WrestleMania match there. Whoever that mask guy is and Braun Breaker, which most likely it's going to be. It could be Seth Rollins. Who knows? But he jumped that barricade pretty easily.
Yeah, for somebody who would have had shoulder surgery.
He moved pretty good. So Oba in at 1, Braun in at 2, Solo, Rey Mysterio, Rusev, Matt Cardona, all of them fell to Obafemi. Oba was a complete monster in this, which
Oba
we're going to get into it.
On Monday Night Raw and absolutely destroyed the War Raiders.
The War Raiders.
Damn.
He's still free.
And they said, the War Raiders were in tag team action, and then Oba comes out and he just absolutely just murders them.
Manhandles them. Man, and those guys are nuts. Those guys are absolutely nuts. Damian Priest at 7, Javon Evans, great showing.
Yeah.
Great showing for Javon Evans. Love him. Mr. Iguana. We'll get to that. I wish they would have brought Mr. Guan in at 9 and his Lizard in at 10. That would have been cool. Trick Williams at 10.
I think the iguana lasted longer anyway.
Yeah, I think he was still in the ring. Trick Williams, who eliminated Mr. Iguana, thank God.
Should have been Santino Marella versus Mr. Iguana.
Cody Rhodes came in at 11, which is pretty cool. Cody ended up getting eliminated, or I think he got dumped over the top rope by Trick Williams. Wait a minute.
He was hanging on and trying to scale up, and Drew comes out and claymores him in the back of the head.
Looked like a drive-by Claymore. That's what it looked like. It's pretty cool. Got rid of Cody. El Grande Americano comes out at 12. Who?
I said Gesundheit.
Okay. Yeah. So it's El Grande Americano. And then at 13, the original El Grande Americano came out.
Tag Cable.
Who?
I'm sorry, I got something on my throat.
Okay. No worries. There's a lot of speculation on who these
wait
guys
for
are.
that mask versus mask match at Mania.
No,
I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever loses that match, I'm gonna be super surprised when that mask comes on. No idea. Could be Austin Theory. I mean, I know. It could be Austin Theory.
He stood in the ring and did the Spider-Man.
The at 14, Royce Keys, which it came out and said Powerhouse Hobbs on the ring, and then it, like, are they allowed to do that? I don't know.
I don't think Tony owns that.
Maybe not.
Tony,
maybe not. I have no idea. But they clearly he didn't, because they put it up on the thing. Otherwise, they would have had to pay $12 for the name. So Royce Keys makes his debut.
That was the exchange for Rusev breaking the non-compete. I mean, not Rusev, El Idolo.
Yeah. Austin Theory at 15, Bronson at 16, Bronson Reed, Ilya Dragunov at 17, La Parka. Terrible. If you can't,
and we didn't let Finn Balor
or
the Demon Balor.
Dance, don't fucking dress up as La Parka.
And we couldn't let Finn Balor or the Demon in this Rumble for a La Parka. What iteration of La Parka? A
37
and a green iguana.
Yeah, Jesus. Well, we'll get to that. All right,
we didn't get our truth.
Dragon. We got no. Thank God.
We didn't even get our truth for a hot tag.
Yeah.
There's nothing like R2 sliding in the ring with the ladder and climbing the ladder. Ain't nothing like it. Dragon Lee at 19, Logan Paul at 20, LA Knight, at 21, Brock Lesnar at 22, The Miz at 23. I can hear you shaking your head, Scotty. Jey Uso at 25, Roman at 26, Jacob Fatu at 27, Penta at 28, Randy at 29, and Gunther at 30. Okay. So we already talked about Roman. Why they do Braun Breaker like that? Clearly, there's a story moving forward on what they're going to do. I know Scotty's not happy with it, but
maybe
he had a big spot last. He had a lot. I mean, he had some big spots last year in the Rumble. Braun did, and then he ripped Show Speed, and we haven't seen him since in half. So, and you guys we already discussed who's going to be under the mask. Let's talk about the missed opportunity they have with Obafemi and Brock
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
First of all, Brock was eliminated. Wasn't Jay?
Yes.
Doing his run it back.
Yeah. They missed that whole thing. I saw the clip of that.
Come on. Jay came out of the from the crowd like he normally does. And I think what was his entrant? 24, 23?
25.
25. I think number 28 was in the ring.
I think I had him.
I think number 28 was in the ring by the time Jay got to the ring.
Yeah.
Because he was up there yeeting.
Drunk Jay. Funny, his brother couldn't make it into the country because of his past issues. So anyway, They really missed an opportunity here with Brock and Oba. Now Brock ends up eliminating Oba Femi, which I think is a fucking crime.
Yeah, I agree.
Oba was just decimating
He was
everybody.
Like Oba
absolutely
should have had the year.
destroying.
Oba should have had the 2001 Rumble deal the way Kane did, like just elimination after elimination after just
He
like.
did. He was
Did he
like,
have 11? Did he
four,
beat the record?
5.
Because Kane had 11 in a, like
yeah.
not in a row, but 11
Oba
eliminations.
only had 5 eliminations. That's
Yeah,
it.
they should have
He's
they should have
playing
given
out of
Oba the
anything.
Kane, and just had him annihilating everybody. Just like big
I wanted to
star.
see Oba and Brock in the ring and both of them just throwing people out, and then all of a sudden they turn around and they're just staring at each other.
Yeah,
Mano y mano.
I agree.
Yeah, and it looked like a couple times they had some miscues where they tried to do that, and then something happened, and Brock had to beat the shit out of someone else, and Oba was laying in the corner. They missed it. They really missed an opportunity there.
Lesnar was trying to German suplex Cody, and he had to pull up because Logan Paul was in the way.
Yeah, he almost dropped. Yeah, almost dropped Logan Paul or
Cody
Paul.
on Logan.
Yeah, I really think they missed an opportunity there. If you really want to put the big man over Oba, give me Oba and Brock at Mania.
Yeah,
2 of those monsters absolutely beating the crap out of each other.
Let's go.
Throwing haymakers.
Also, let's give our Air Player of the Week nominee to Javon Evans when Jacob Fatu launched him like I don't know how many feet in the air and caught him for that Samoan drop.
Yeah. I mean,
shit.
He weighs half of you, so it's
True.
It's thrown around a Coke can. All right, give me
he's not a white man, so he can jump.
Give me who should have been out of this and who should have been added.
I already told you.
In my view, again, I saw a couple clips with Iguana and La Parca, but you know what? I'm sorry. Get rid of those two. I know they're trying to promote AAA right now, but there were better guys from AAA they could have brought in from the, heck, I mean, in my view, yeah, Vikingo would have been a better choice to bring in.
You would have never saw him in that ring with those giants.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah. I mean, as long if he had done some stuff off the ropes, you might have seen him a few times. Like, as far as who they could have brought in, that's a tough one because again, like, here's my thing. Like, I like the surprise entrance. I like the old timers coming back for a Rumble here and there, and I shit all over him, but I still like, as we said before, like, when we were predicting who might be in the Rumble.
The roster's way too deep for old timers now. At least on the men's side. The roster's way too deep for old timers now.
Yeah, Triple H kept saying there's going to be surprises. There's going to be surprises. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Whatever. There wasn't any surprises.
There wasn't a surprise.
In
any
Rumble. There wasn't any surprises in any Rumble.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. It's a hard one. I really don't even know who they could have brought in. Like,
well, I'm gonna give you my name. I'm okay with Mr. Iguana, because everybody seems he's like our Danhausen.
Yeah,
right? He's like our Danhausen. He's kind of funny when he gets slammed. He gets body slammed. And he lays like a lizard. That's kind of funny.
That actually would have been one. Because I know they're trying to pick him up. Danhausen had showed up.
I don't think Danhausen wants to wrestle. He makes too much money selling toys and his toys. Get rid of. I lost it here. Okay with Mr. Iguana. I don't think you should have. I mean, I guess Royce Keys was their surprise.
Yeah,
which we kind of knew he was going to be in it anyway. La Parca out.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the Miz. The women love the Miz, I guess. Get rid of the Miz. I'm over
we
the
didn't
Miz.
need him.
I would have liked to seen Joe Hendry. I thought Joe Hendry would be pretty cool.
But he's the new NXT champion. He won the ladder match.
New NXT champion.
I think that's why he was not put in there.
Gotcha. Give me Joe Hendry. And I think TNA. I mean, I wanted Kurt Hawkins to be in it. Would have been cool. Give me Moose. How awesome
That is
if Moose
that
showed
would've
up.
been- that could have been another one. Moose versus Obafemi. That could have
Well, we've already had it before, but man,
Yeah.
just Moose
Yeah, we did.
Moose in the WWE ring.
yeah.
Yeah, give me Moose. I'll take
I'd-
Moose.
I just think Balor should have been in it, and give me R-Truth, damn it. Give me R-Truth. If you're gonna put a guy in there for shits and giggles, give me R-Truth.
Yeah, but what you can't have too many of those guys that enter a Rumble that just go right out, right? You can't have 4 Jonathan Crosses in a Rumble. It's just not. It doesn't like they're actually fighting for a spot for the world title.
Wasn't there a what was TNA's thing where it was like a reverse Royal Rumble match where they fought on the outside and they had to throw the wrestler in the ring and then throw them back out? Wouldn't it have been funny if Truth would have started on the outside, taking the eliminated guys, beating them up, throwing them in the ring, and then tried to throw them back out?
All right, now I'm down. Now I'm down.
Because he's already done the ladder match. He's already done the hot tag. So we need something fresh for him for the Rumble.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like it. So anything
I
to
like
spice up these Rumbles. Like, again, we talk about this, it's about the stars, right? It's about your Cody Rhodes and your Roman Reigns, your Brock Lesnar's, and, your soon to be Obafemi's. I mean, I think you make all these big pay-per-views. I think you make SummerSlam like that. I think you just make it such a star-studded spectacular that, you got to make people tune in. I didn't get to see what the ratings were for this, but I don't know. This wasn't the greatest Rumble ever.
Nope.
It
Yeah,
really
that
wasn't.
was in 2018. Remember Braun Strowman, still the reigning champion.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That was the greatest Royal Rumble ever. But I just did not think. I didn't think either one of these Rumbles were that great. I think.
Nope.
I mean, I'm okay with the winners. Again, I think Roman and Punk at the end of this, over the next couple months of them telling a story. I hope they don't touch. I hope we don't ever see them touching. I don't want a pull apart. I don't want anything that means that they're going to have to put their hands on each other. I want somebody to take a bullet for them. I want the wise man to try to get in between them somehow.
I think you're going to delay this story with Finn Balor and Punk.
Yeah, it could. I mean,
Like,
they
that
got
could
to.
be- That could
Did
be
it seem-
Elimination Chamber.
Did it seem on Monday that they rebooted?
Balor,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, that little promo he cut was like a guy just coming to the roster or just like a reboot. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know that they know what they're doing with Finn Balor, but they'll figure it out when he
I don't
goes
know
to
if they know what
AEW.
they're doing. Period.
Yeah, WWE hasn't been the greatest, but I mean, again, we're on the road to WrestleMania. So
Yep.
So that's it, boys. That's all I got.
I got
There you
one
go.
more thing. One more thing.
Hold on. Let's look at the
One more
look at the
thing.
comments real quick.
How about the Gunther heat on Raw when he came out the AJ Styles entrance?
bro got me, made me laugh.
I told you, he is a heat magnet right now. And the only thing that could have made him even more on fire would have been if he would have won the Rumble. But I think Gunther winning the Rumble is in the same level as what we talked about earlier with Braun Breaker. Like him versus Punk for the title just doesn't seem as appetizing as Roman versus Punk.
Yeah. All right, we'll call it now. We'll go ahead and predict it now, then we'll get out of here. Roman versus CM Punk, WrestleMania for the title. Scotty, who wins this?
Being objective, like I don't like Punk is a huge star, so he technically doesn't need the title. Roman's a huge star. Huh?
No, good.
Roman's a huge star. He doesn't need the title anymore either. Like Roman's had it enough. But if one of them has to win, do I dare? I'll call Roman. We'll see. Well, let's call Roman and see how this one goes. So,
I think Ricky's picking Roman. I think that they are going to endear Roman to us so much that we are going to all want Roman to win this because of him being held down by this fucking maniac for years. And all this is going to come back. Roman is going to bring up every fault that this guy's ever had over the years. And they're going to endear him to us, and we are going to want him to win, Roman to win. Pronouns, pal. We're going to want Roman to win. And he's not. CM Punk is going to win this. He's going to hold on to this title. And we are going to go into a phase of CM Punk's career at WWE where he is not the most liked guy. And that's where he belongs anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to go the opposite.
Dirty Phil in.
I think the reassembling of the bloodline is on the horizon. Maybe not the entire bloodline, but at least the Usos.
I don't know. He punched every one of them.
He did. But still, we could see a reassembling. Who is out on the shelf right now, and we're still several months away from Mania, and hates CM Punk more than anybody in the world?
Tony Khan.
Besides Tony Khan.
Oh.
Seth Rollins, he may not be back for action, but he could come back in some aspect of the way to throw it to Punk, cost him the match,
and rip something else in the process.
Man, I hope not, because they've done that so many times. I really don't want them to anybody else to cause anybody. I'm sick of the mask thing. That's driving me absolutely crazy. We got a mask guy every couple weeks.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. The Shield reassemble and the Bloodline reassemble. They'll be the Blood Shield.
The Blood Shield.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, T-Bone Jones, you're gonna.
Okay.
Dean Ambrose is coming back.
Here's what I'm gonna say right now: when Dean Ambrose comes back to the WWE, that T-Bone will be back on for that show.
He'll be the only one for that show.
He might be the only one. He's gonna be saying, "I told you." Long-term storytelling, boys. That's what we're doing. That's what the Hard Way Wrestling is doing right now. Long-term storytelling. If you want to be part of our long-term storytelling, go like and subscribe. I mean, I don't know what
Ring
we're
that
waiting
bell.
for. Ring that bell. We're all over everything. And go to our YouTube. I'm putting our shorts every day. Yo, we haven't done it yet. Go to our YouTube.
What?
Go to our Instagram.
What?
Go to our OnlyFans. Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah.
You can catch us on iTunes.
What?
You can catch us on Spotify.
What?
But you can't catch us on Google Play because Scotty fucked it up.
Damn.
So you catch us everywhere, by the way. But go like, subscribe, give us the thumbs up, man. I need your help. Listen, we're not making any money. Scotty, how much money have you made off of this?
We need you to believe in us like you believe in Joe Hendry.
I've made way more negative money than all of you guys.
Believe in us like you believe in Joe Hendry.
That's right. No, we didn't time it right. Damn it, we didn't time right. All right, that's good to do it here for Hard Way Wrestling. We'll be back next week. And a couple more, next Thursday, same time, same bat channel. Can I say that? Is that copyrighted? Okay. Same rat channel. Depending on if you like those kind of girls or not. In 2 weeks, Jess will be back on from OVW. She's gonna be back on with us. We're gonna be firing on Wednesday, so she'll be back on to give us her woman's perspective. The vaginal talk will just be everywhere that day. So
Jesus.
she's awesome.
Okay.
No, okay, no, is that too much? We'll edit that out.
Nobody's watching anyway, so you know.
Yeah, I am on another. T-Bone's got 11 things up right now. Watching it. So anyway, that's gonna do it. We'll see you guys next time.
On our way.
Conan.
I was ready just in case you didn't do it.